Welcome to Nabeel Math Academy. This is Dr. Mohammed Nabeel. In this video, we are going to discuss about the scientific notation and decimal form. So why the scientific notations are used? If you have a long decimal form, so that can be represented in form of the scientific notation in the simple way. Suppose if you have a 10, this one. So I can write it this one as 1 into 10 to the power. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 0. So instead of giving this big form, I can use this one. So this one we call it as the decimal form, and the scientific form is multiple of 10. Scientific form. So a scientific form is the way of expressing a number that is too large or too small that can be convenient to write the decimal form in powers of 10. So these are the examples you will have. So here first of all we will see the decimal form is given, how to convert into the scientific form, the scientific notation. Here we have to do it. So the given is a decimal form. So I write it this part as 1.4 into 10 to the power. How many numbers you will have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So therefore it is 10 to the power 8. So 10 to the power 8 is the scientific form. Similarly, the next one, minus 562,000. So how will you write it? This one in the scientific form. The minus will remain as it is. 5 times of 5.62 into 10 to the power. So how many decimals you will have after one digit? So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So which is equal 5. So always the decimal form should be in one places, not the two places. This is not the scientific notation. This is not the scientific notation. Why? Because it has a 10 place. So this is not a scientific notation. It should be only one place. Now the next one, here we will have a 0 after decimal, but here 0 before decimal, right? So how will you write it this form? So I write it this one as, so 5.12, 5.12, 10 to the power, 10 to the power. Here we will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is 2, 4, 6. The sixth position number start, but it is after decimal, therefore it is minus 6. It is minus 6. It's the same case here. So whenever if it is after decimal, it is minus. So I will write it the 6.15. So I write it this one, minus 6.15 into 10 to the power. So how many position the numbers start? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 position number starts. Since it is after decimal, it is minus 9. So this is the same case. We will do it for this part. So it is 1.08 into 10 to the power. 10 to the power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7th position number starts. Since it is after decimal, it is negative 7. Say negative 7. Now the next one, here we will have a scientific notation. We have to convert in decimal form. How will you convert this one in decimal form? So here it is given 5.1 into 10 power 10. So how many zeros you will have? If you have a one decimal, so just subtract that one, it is 9 0. So you will have 1 5 1. So it is 9 0. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. If you want to check your answer is right or wrong, you can just go through in the same manner. So I can write it this one as 5.1 into 10 to the power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So therefore it is 10, 10, 10 to the power 10. If you have a one decimal, we will include 9 0. If you have a two decimal, we will include 8 0 because already two decimal is there. So how will you write this part? The next one. So I write it this one 512. Since the two decimal is already there, so I have to include 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is the decimal form for the given scientific notation. The next one here, minus 5.1 into 10 to the power 6. So here I have a minus as well as this part. So it is the same story. We have to write it minus 5.1. How many zeros you have to include? Already one decimal is there. So we will include the 50. So it is 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is your answer. Now similarly here we will have a 3 decimals. So I have to include only 3 zeros. So it is minus 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So this is the 0. If you write it in the check, if you want to check, you can check minus 5.125 into 10 to the power. How many power? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is your 6. So it depends on that digit. If you have a one decimal, we will include 9 zeros here. If you have a two decimal, we will include 80 here. If you have a three decimal, the power is 6. We have to subtract that one. So you have to include the three zeros. Now the next one, it is different. What are the difference in the last one and this one? Here you will have a negative. Negative means it is after decimal. Is it right? So let us check what happened. So the first one we have to take it minus 5. Therefore, fifth position the number starts. So I write it 0.12340. In the fifth position number start, that is 105. 105. If you want to check, you can check it here like this. So I write it this one as 1.05 into 10 to the power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is minus 5. Is minus 5. Similarly, the next one minus 4.25 into 10 power minus 6. I write it this one minus 0. Why? Because it's a negative power. So it is 0. How many zeros? Therefore, 506 position number start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sixth position number start 4 to 5. This is the answer. Now the next one here we will have minus. This is also a negative. So I write it this one 0. So how many zeros you will have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 0. Seventh position number start which is equal to 5. So this is the same thing. Now similarly the next one we will have two zeros. So it is minus 2. The second position number start. Therefore minus 0.0123. So if you want to check, you can check the reverse one. See here, I write it 1.25, 1 minus 2. Therefore it is minus 2. So this is the scientific to decimal, decimal to scientific. Thank you.